Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Listen to Lucille. I'm Lucille, of course, and I hope everyone is in great health and spirits. Now, if you are new here, I ask that you take a moment to like this video and to subscribe to the channel. And if you are returning, thank you so much. And I ask that you do the same, which is like this video and subscribe to the channel. I've been working diligently trying to push out new content, so I also appreciate some comments and a share as well. Today, I wanted to do some content for all of the fake federal agents that believe everything they hear on the news and speak about the time I met Diddy at a Diddy party. This happened in 2018 when I was 32 years old and I went to LA for the NBA All-Star Weekend. It was on a Saturday and we were looking for something to get into that evening. So my friend went on Eventbrite and found a Diddy party. I believe the tickets were like $250 each. I really can't remember, but I do remember he was hosting the party with Trey Songz. So we ordered tickets, and later that evening, we caught an Uber to the ballroom, which was around the corner from our hotel in downtown LA. We entered the party around 8 or 9 p.m., and here's a short video of when we first got there.
Say what? And y'all still going straight? Come on, man, let's get this party going. Everybody get on stage so we can have a good time. Come on.
And initially, I was not feeling this party at all, and here's one of the reasons why. Yeah, the whole vibe was just different than what I was used to. But I want to say shout out to the guy dancing in the video, wherever he may be. I hope all is well with him and God bless him. And also shout out to the Bay and LA. And I ended up going to the Bay for the first time about 2 or 3 months after that. So Oakland, San Francisco, San Leandro, Vallejo has a special place in my heart now. But let me tell y'all how I ended up having fun that night. So as time went on, I ended up going to a section in the club to sit down. There were some men in the area that I was talking to at first, but then I was approached by another guy. And by this time, Trey Songz was on stage, and the guy that approached me worked for Diddy, so he was a part of Diddy's entourage. So as I mentioned earlier, the guy that approached me worked for Diddy, and he came over and asked me, was I having a good time? And I went on to say that I expected more from a Diddy party and that I always admired Diddy and we're both Scorpios and so on and so on. So we both laughed about it and we introduced ourselves and talked about where we were from and everything. And that's when the $1 million moment came. He asked me who I was with, and I told him I was with my friend. And when we went to that section in the club to sit down, my friend had met this guy and she went walking around the club with him. So she had been gone or whatever. Which that was cool and something we did all the time because we're both grown women. We know how to fight. She's not going to leave me. I'm not going to leave her. So I told him all of that, and he always refers to Diddy as Sean. He doesn't use Puff, Puffy, Diddy, none of that. So he told me that Sean was in the back chilling, and he asked if I would like to come to the back to see him and possibly meet him. And you damn right, I told him I'd love to. So we get to the back and I see Diddy sitting down drinking water, laughing and talking, and I also see his sons, King and Justin, along with several other women. So me and the guy, we sat down, we continued our conversation, and the next thing I know, Diddy was offering everyone drinks. Dee also made a joke saying that we acted like we weren't happy to see him, and everyone just laughed. So when he got around to us, the guy who brought me to the back was telling Diddy how much I was a fan and how we're both Scorpios and that I was scared to say something to him. And Diddy laughed and said there was nothing to be scared of at all. He shook my hand and we took a pic together. And when I tell y'all, that man smells so good and he was so nice to me. So after that interaction, I was in the back for about another 30 minutes or so. And by that time, my friend who I went with had joined me. So me and the guy, we had changed phone numbers and social media information. And we're still in contact to this day. Now, I asked him for permission to do this video. And he was like, sure, go ahead. But not to post the picture we took because there were other people around. And it's in the picture. Which I could have removed the background, but due to the legalities of the situation, I just chose not to do that. Just a FYI, they've already caught a few women telling lies on Diddy, so I just choose to leave that alone. Now, I'm not sure what the other young ladies did afterwards, but I will say this, they were more giddy and starstruck than I was, so I'm sure pretty much anything went. But he was still nice to them and showed him the same amount of respect as he showed me. At least from what I saw. Now, as for myself and my tall, dark, and handsome friend that I met at the party that night, he and I went to dinner the next day, which was on Sunday before the game. And while we were at dinner, Diddy did actually call him, and so did one of Diddy's sons. 2 weeks later, I flew to Atlanta and we went out again, and the rest is pretty much history. After almost 7 years, we still do keep in touch with each other, but we don't date, just more so friends in different places. I also want to add that by no means am I defending an abuser. All I'm saying is that no one would actually turn down a Diddy party. And not only that, I've lived quite a life, and I know what women are willing to do and accept when men with money are involved. Hell, I know some that will get high to get freaky with a broke man. Nonetheless, when it all boils down, people have been trying to destroy Diddy for many years, and as a fan, I just wanted to speak about it. But that's it for right now. Please comment down below and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching me, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care.
That's my dog. Hey. Let's